If you're interested in being 30 seconds from a park, being in a newer construction home, and you're interested in the city of Newberg, this house might be the one for you. Now, this house is really special and unique in the fact that there is a ton of walking trails in the Newberg area, and this house basically has access to all of them, and direct access to all of them. You are within probably 30 seconds of the first walking trail that connects to a ton of parks in the awesome community of Newberg. So right as you walk in the front door on the home tour side of things, I'll start talking about that. We do have a half bath here. We've got toilet, sink, full vanity, but as you walk in, we've got a very open floor plan concept, and that's very common, obviously, what you'll see in that 2017. Really anything newer than 2015, you're gonna start to get that. But homes being built in 2015 or newer, I'd say up to about 2021, those homes, all the things that could have went wrong have pretty much been flushed out. So obviously normal homeowner maintenance stuff, those things will come up here and there. But when you're buying a house that has a couple of years to get through some seasons, I think it does end up being a lower bill in the long run just because you don't get those unexpected things that pop up. This house does have a full-size 2-car garage, as you can see, and not as many people are using garages for their intended purpose nowadays, but you can easily fit a gym. You've got plenty of overhead storage in there. I think it's a pretty good space, and the walls are not directly up against the garage door, so if you're using it, you can actually open your car door if you're inside the garage. So let's head upstairs and we'll check out the 4 bedrooms. The house is 4 beds, 2.5 baths, just over 1,800 square feet, and we're gonna be listed at $589 on this one. So right when you get to the top of the stairwell, you'll see right down the hall here, we've got our primary bedroom. So as we get into the primary, this room's pretty big. It's probably 16 by 18. And what I do want to try to show, if my camera will adjust, let's see. From the primary, you have views of Bald Peak. So that's a beautiful mountain range. It's really cool in the wintertime. You get to see the snow level slowly work its way down the mountain. I think that is a pretty cool thing. And with the location of this house here, you can see we've got double vanity in that primary bathroom. And then we've got what I would consider a 2-butt shower. So let's head over to the other bedrooms. But what I was talking about in the wintertime is Newberg is lower, obviously, than Bald Peak, and there's plenty of roads to be able to get around that mountain. So if you're concerned about driving in the snow and living more rurally, I don't think that Newberg really brings any major problems that you should be concerned about. There's plenty of ways to get around. So our spare bathroom here, we've got the single sink vanity, we've got toilet and full tub and shower. And then we get to the spare bedrooms, and these spare bedrooms, pretty good size. It is a 4-bedroom home instead of the 3-bedroom, so the bedrooms are just a tad smaller than what you would see in a proper 3-bedroom home. But they are still, you can easily fit a twin-size mattress in there, plus a school desk, and still be able to walk around both sides of the bed. And then we've got 2 rooms here, 1 blue, 1 pink, already ready for a little boy and girl. If you've got one, you're looking for a home. But those spare bedrooms do not touch the primary bedroom, which is great if you're having to get up for work early, having to leave, not wanting to wake up the kiddos. We've got a kiddo, so I know the pain of that. And the laundry room does have an extra folding space, so it's got the nice big cabinet there, a little bit of extra countertop room, so you can obviously put your hamper in there and you're not going to be tripping over stuff. So this is considered the 4th bedroom. It is a very large room. It definitely could be used as a bonus room. I would say for size, you could probably fit a ping pong table in here and not have any issues with running into the walls. Easily could use it as a movie room or playroom. I think it's a pretty good spot. And it's also over the garage. So if you're having family parties, people are over, kids are running around and banging their cars on the floor and so on, they're not going to be disrupting the company that would be downstairs. So let's go ahead and head outside. That's one of the really cool things on this one, because even with new construction, it does have a pretty darn big yard. So let's step outside and take a look. So right as you get out the slider door, we've got a 10 by 10 covered patio, but they did go ahead and choose to upgrade it. So you've got an additional 16 feet of patio in the backyard space. And this backyard, I would qualify it as a trampoline plus outdoor entertainment. So you can have your outdoor entertainment on the patio without a problem, and you could still easily fit a trampoline in the backyard, and you would still have room for cornhole or other yard games if you wanted to have those. I don't think that you could have like an above ground swimming pool and a trampoline, but pick what you're gonna have the most fun with in your backyard space. What is nice is that they do have gates on both sides of the home from the backyard out to the front of the property. Need a little WD-40 on that gate, but we can solve that if you want to buy this house. I can take care of that, no problem. So as you step outside, one thing that people can be concerned about, especially in new construction neighborhoods, is the parking. Well, take a look. There is hardly any cars parked on this street. Tons of on-street parking. Plenty of driveway parking. You can easily park 2 cars there without any issue. And in this area, if you see the neighborhood, about probably 4 to 5 streets that way, the parking is going to get a lot tighter, and those homes, even though they could be used as comparables, they do not have, or they do not offer the same type of lifestyle as basically 5 streets this way does. So you're not having any of the noise from the road here. You don't have any of the airport going directly overhead. You're really close to all of the parks, the easy walking access. If you're interested in this house, let me know. Thank you for joining me on the tour. I'll see you guys in the next one.